Hello, my name is Nikolai,
Hi, and my name is Elin.
and today in this video presentation we are going to talk about the city bikes here in Helsinki. And first of Elin is going to talk about the negative sides about the city bikes.
Yeah. For first, you have to pay 25 euro a year, because if you don't pay, you can use the bikes. And 25 euro is not so much, but if you use the bike for many years and want to bike often, you have to pay much more. And it's free for the first 30 minutes, but after that you have to pay. But if you have your own bike, you don't have to pay for it. And if you have an own bike, you can be sure you can always use it. Because if you have a city bike, for example, when you go to a station, it's empty. Or when you have used a bike and will return to the station, it's full. So that means you have to go to the next station instead. It's also a very big struggle to bike uphill, because it's very heavy. And the gears aren't so good because it's only 3, and it's just like when you bike. And the bike sizes are just like one size, and it means some people are just bigger and some smaller, and it means not all people can use them. And the bikes aren't available everywhere in the city, because it's very limited. So if you have your own bike, you can bike everywhere, whenever you want to have fun.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to talk about the positive sides about the city bikes. I myself is customer on the 2nd year in a row, and first of all, a bit info is that like it's around 1,400 bikes, and they are divided into 140 different stations, and they usually have around 300 meters distance from station to station. So like it's not that long like between the stations. So yeah, there is stations pretty much everywhere in the center area, but of course when you go longer and longer or further and further out from the center, then it can be quite hard to find stops, and eventually there is no stops at all. Last year was the first year of the city bikes, and it was 12,000 users in total, which is quite good. I really think the prices are okay. It costs 5 euros per day, 10 euros per week, or you can pay 25 euros for 6 whole months. So, and we all know that you don't bike that much more than 6 weeks here in 6 months here in Finland because of the long winter. It's really easy to register on the internet to the city bikes. You can do it on your computer, on your cell phone, whatever. And that's like one positive thing. Another positive thing is that you can use it 24 hours per day. That means that you can go out in the middle of the night and there are going to be bikes available for you. And I think the bikes are a great way to get exercise for people who don't have their own bikes and who can't afford to buy their own bikes. And yeah, all like young people can bike and old people can bike, so great way to get exercise. And you can also see how long you have been biking, and yeah, how long you have been biking and like how many minutes you have been biking. So there you can get like a bit this extra motivation to see that, okay, now I have been biking 20 minutes and 8 kilometers. Yeah, and then I also think it's quite nice for tourists who live in the center of Helsinki, that they just can like bike around in the city center. And as Elin mentioned, you can only rent the bikes for around 30 minutes, which may not sound that much, but on the other hand, you don't need to bike more than 30 minutes. If you go to, for example, from your home to your school, there is not that long distance in the center here, center area, so 30 minutes is more than enough. And yeah, if you want to bike more, you can just deliver your bike to the station, and you can take out the same bike after it have kind of registered that you have delivered it. Then you can take it back, and then 30 minutes start from the beginning again. One thing I really like is that you have no responsibility for the bike when it's not in use. You don't have to like worry that it's gonna get stolen in the night, and then you don't have to buy all of these extra things like bike lock, bike helmet, and and those kind of things. And really nice is also that you don't have to maintain it yourself. There are people who work with those bikes when they get broken, so you don't have to fix it yourself and have to worry about buying things and learning how to fix it. I myself don't. I have no clue what to do if a bike gets broken. And as Elin mentioned, there might be that the stations are full or empty, and that's quite negative, that you can come in the morning and there is no bikes available, but workers are actually like moving bikes around in the city center to kind of spread the bikes a bit when they see that stations are empty. And you can also actually check online if there is available bikes at the station next to you, or if it's full. So I really think the city bikes have been a great thing for Helsinki, and I'm sure it's going to be a great thing in the future also.
Yeah. Maybe.
That was everything we had, and yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.